evening, everyone, and welcome to Downtown Disney in Anaheim, California, not our normal territory. We are doing something tonight that we have never done before, or at least we're starting it tonight. I think it's going to continue now over the course of several days. Probably. So if you see us change clothes or wardrobe or the light changes, no, you didn't. We are doing Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit here in Downtown Disney and DCA and Disneyland. 3 separate pumpkin maps, all different scavenger hunts to follow and find. This video is going to give away a lot of locations, so if you actually want to enjoy the hunt, don't watch it. But I think this video will also come out fairly late. I don't think it's going to come out during the actual event. So it's possible that some of the pumpkins may be in the same positions, we don't know. You takes your chances. But if you want to know what the hunt is like, follow along with us. We're gonna have fun. I'm Tim.
I'm Katie. I'm Kaylee.
And we do things like this. So you can pick these up from a variety of locations. All of them are listed in the app and on the website. If you want to find a Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit map location, we got ours from World of Disney. So this is the one that's good for Downtown Disney because we bought it in Downtown Disney.
Yep.
They told us that there were 2 others, one for DCA and one for Disneyland.
I would like to do them all if possible.
I think they each cost $9 to play. But that's only if you want to actually collect and find everything and get a prize for it. If you don't need or want the prize, you don't have to pay for the map. So each of these locations is where a pumpkin is hiding. It doesn't tell us where the pumpkin is, just tells us the general area. And here's what our pumpkins look like. These are the little guys we're gonna be looking for. You find one, you peel the sticker off, you stick it to the front, and when you get them all and you stick them in the right order, you take it back to World of Disney or wherever you get your map from, and you get a prize. Somebody found one for us just now. That's the teapot. And Katie is all over it.
And I can't get the sticker in.
Oh, this is gonna be a long night.
This is gonna be challenging. And you take it, and you go Starbucks.
Badoo. This is gonna take like 15 minutes. Well, there's supposed to be one at World of Disney, but we haven't seen it yet. And this building is forever long. And it's also attached to the Grand Californian, so it could be up there. I don't know. This is not an incredibly complex challenge, right? This is gonna take probably like 15, 20 minutes, or however long it takes to walk Downtown Disney. They're not hidden like super well, because they want kids to be able to do it. But it's fun for us too. These are not the pumpkins we're looking for, but this is awful cute. Wait, what? What happened? Oh, it's up there. Hold on, you have to step back to appreciate a work of art. There it is.
So cute.
It's probably gonna take you longer to get the stickers off than to find the pumpkins.
World of Disney.
On the bottom. There you go.
Pluto.
All right, what's the next closest place? Water feature near Kaya's Cake.
Sandwich Tavern?
Oh, we were told that the water feature near Kayla's Cake was going to have a pumpkin, and there it is. She is Moana.
That makes sense, it's by the water feature.
Yeah.
Moana goes to...
Put Moana down first.
Water feature.
Gosh darn it, if Disney doesn't just have some of the prettiest water features.
Lilo and Stitch are at
Curl Surf.
Hawaiian
roll. Well, just surf. Oh, I see. Not 2 for 1.
They're a package deal.
They're a package deal. All right. So curl and surf. Curl surf. Whatever. Salt and Straw should be the next closest. So we're approaching that now, and I'm pretty sure we've already spotted it. Pinocchio at the Salt and Straw because he's handmade.
Yeah, we have completed a Mickey ear.
Boop. Mostly high. Oh, it's Donald.
It's Donald.
But what does he have to do with pretzels?
It's the colors of Wetzel's pretzels,
Is it because that's the way he talks? Well, pretzels.
No, but Wetzel's pretzels are blue and yellow.
Oh.
Yeah. Swoop. Wetzel's pretzels. That's pretty good.
I spy with my little eye something that rhymes with Ticky House.
Don't know what he has to do with soccer, but
Maybe he's just really good at soccer.
he's good at everything. Ha!
Next stop is The Alley, which we're pretty sure is Splitsville. I don't know why they wouldn't just call it Splitsville.
I think they have like a bar called The Alley.
Oh, that makes sense. I see. There's Splitsville, and then there's The Alley. And there is Daisy Duck.
The Alley actually, you put Donald and Daisy next to each other.
Maybe that's why.
Which is cute until they're Splitsville.
Until they're Splitsville.
And it's awkward. I found it! The jazz pumpkin.
Princess Gianna, come here.
Ah,
Jazz Kitchen, formerly known as like the
bayou.
what was it? The venue.
I don't remember what it was called.
It's still definitely a Cajun restaurant.
Yeah.
So, Gianna, don't even have to think too hard about it.
That one's easy. So who's left on the back?
On the back, Minnie, Goofy, Baymax, and BB-8.
I'm betting BB-8
BB-8
goes with the Star Wars Trading Post.
We haven't seen the monorail or Earl of Sandwich.
How much you want to bet that Earl of Sandwich is Goofy?
It probably is Earl of Sandwich.
That sounds like a Goofy
Monorail,
thing.
maybe
Monorail is
Minnie.
Minnie. Minnie the monorail. Minnie the monorail. You are quite correct.
Monorail Minnie.
Monorail Minnie. You're gonna have to do this for 2 other ones too. Pulling them off.
Worth it. All right, monorail.
Monorail
and Minnie's
station.
next to Mickey too.
Aw, cute. This was thought out. We got people pointing. People are pointing at something. It's gotta be somewhere. You see? Oh, it's way up there. Hold on, this will require a zoom lens. BB-8, how did you get up there? Whoever did that, props. BB-8 has been BB-eaten.
BB-8.
So I'm suddenly realizing why it was that Goofy was assigned Earl of Sandwich, because he's always eating sandwiches that way, building them too high and then trying to slide them into his mouth by smashing them down. Also, I'm hungry.
Most of them
Go
made
for it.
sense. Few of them didn't.
Yoink.
Goofy sandwich.
Earl of Sandwich. Yuck.
And there's our last bogey. You go in the direction we went. Closest redemption station is going to be across from the Lego store. So let's get redeemed.
Are they also available?
So, what was that? Unavailable is the Stitch one.
Okay, Stitch one. That's fair. What do you guys think? Pluto, Mickey, or Minnie?
Probably Pluto, right?
I do think Pluto.
Yeah. If you can't have Stitch.
Those are pretty You guys want the
Pluto.
I'll take it back. I'm sentimental.
Thank you very much. Pluto Sipper. So that's the Downtown Disney Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit. There's 2 more this year. For the first time, I think, they're doing one in Disneyland and one in DCA as well. We didn't know until we got here that they were all separate. So $9.99 for every pumpkin pursuit you want to do in the 3 locations. But it only takes about 25 minutes and it's fun for the whole family. So why not do it, you know? Next up, DCA. And we're back. Day 2, Disney California Adventure. Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit continues. Now I will say, we're finding the same pumpkins that we found yesterday, just in different places and in a different park. So it's still fun. It's still a new scavenger hunt, but we're finding the same. It's like those same pumpkins got lost again. Like we just found them, and now they got lost again. Could we keep this mess clean for 10 minutes? Look at all the spooky decorations.
So many bats.
There's so many bats. We love it. Elias and company should have 1 pumpkin, but we don't know where.
It goes all the way down here.
Oh, it keeps going?
It might be like up here and you can see it. Are they all going to be outside?
They should be. Oh, that's a good point. They might not be outside. We assume they were because Downtown Disney had them, but... So, it's possible this one is a little tougher than the one we did in Downtown Disney because Elias & Co. is like right here and we can't find anything. We've been assuming that the pumpkins would be outside because most of them have been and all of them have been in Downtown Disney, but like, could they be inside? We're checking inside. Did you find it? Oh, it's inside! They tricked us. You wascally wabbits. Place the pumpkin.
Moana.
What does Moana have to do with Elias? I guess they both have A's in them.
I don't know if they're gonna make sense in the park. Most of them made sense in Downtown Disney.
Oh, it would suck if they put all that time into making it make sense in downtown Disney and then not here. But we'll see. It's like actually Kaylee figured it out because there's like waves behind it. It does make some kind of sense. Not on paper, but with the eyes. We're trying to take these in some sort of linear order, but like downtown Disney is a straight line and DCA is very much not. So we might be wandering a little bit. Ta-da! Mickey Mouse, I see you.
Okay, circle.
Complete. Okay, well, that's not the one we meant to find, but we found it. Doots. I don't
know anything about Hollywood.
I can't form a link between those two things. This is just a cool store to visit on its own. But since there's a pumpkin in here anyway, here is off the page, we have this beautiful artist station. All these little pages going up. And then what do you know? It's Mrs. Potts.
Off the page.
Off the page. Boop, boop. And on the page.
Now on the page.
Side note, can you guess what this is just by looking at it? I'll give you the answer in 3, 2, 1. Tree of Life, Abstract Edition. I spy with my little eye something that does not belong in Avengers Campus. I guess technically this is Sunset Boulevard.
We're assuming this is Sunset Boulevard.
BB has eaten.
Now that he had negative Skibbity Ohio Riz, he ran out onto the mansion grounds, stumbling for dramatic effect. Hello there, child. I like your Deadpool shirt. When suddenly, a big, strange, sparkly circle appeared. And from out of that big, strange, sparkly circle walked out Cinderpool's fairy, hairy god mutant, Wolverine! All right, come on, Logie Bear. You have to actually step through the big, strange, sparkly circle. Otherwise, the audience isn't going to even know that you're here yet. Oh, look, everyone, it's Logie Bear! Woo! What an absolute surprise.
Well, that was serendipitous. And also serendipitous that we made Kaylee watch Deadpool and Wolverine before this trip. You understood the references.
I did.
It was great. Do you see what I see? A pumpkin sitting in a roof. I can't rhyme the rest. This is the Golden Vine Winery. Boop.
Tiana.
Working our way towards our next Lightning Lane reservation, Soren. Did you find another pumpkin? Ta-ta! Minnie Mouse. Deposit sticker.
Humphrey Service Supply.
And that is half. Oh, that one is mean. That one's hard to find. It's sitting in the dark. Our pumpkin hunt has brought us to San Francisco Square, where we've never been before. So this is kind of cool. Get to experience a little bit of magic while we're here. That's it. The bot shop.
This is where Baymax must come out.
Yeah. There's a line, so unless they're actually selling robot parts so you can build your own, I think this is his meet and greet.
Look for the Baymax pumpkin. It's got to be around here.
Is it on the back? Aha! Thought you could hide from me. Place the sticker. Onion Baymax. We got 4 pumpkins left to find. 2 of them should be over here, Goofy Sky School and Jumpin' Jellies, and then the other 2 should be in Pixar Pier, right?
Pier.
Yeah, so we're right on track. There is a linear order. We just didn't do it quite that way.
I think we worked out okay, though.
We did all right. Well, there's the entrance to Goofy Sky School, and there's the Goofy. Nice and easy. I love it when it works out simple like that. Yup. There we go. Nice. For a split second, we thought that we would have to get on Jumpin' Jellies in order to see the pumpkin. Then we walked behind it. And look at that. It was Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch, right there waiting for us. Oh, World of Color has looked better. It's a little trickier than downtown Disney, but not outside our capacity. Should be a pumpkin somewhere over here. Locate it. Semi-final pumpkin has been found. And wow, Donald is hiding pretty well. Midway Mania. Check. I guess we know where the last one is. Knick-knack, paddywhack. Give me a Pinocchio pumpkin. And 100% complete. And we just claimed our second prize for our second hunt. It is the Stitch Zipper. They had it in stock at DCA. Did not at Downtown Disney. So now we have our two favorites, one of each. Stitch, Pluto. That's 2 hunts down, 1 to go in Disneyland proper. Side note, Oogie Boogie Bash is happening tonight and it is getting busy, so we're gonna hightail it out of here. We'll catch back up with you tomorrow for our final hunt. And we're back for our last Disneyland Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit, and this is actually in Disneyland. So we are in the Prime Park today. We already saw a couple pumpkins on the way in, so we know where some of them are.
Yeah, but we'll have to officially document.
We'll have to officially document them. So first one's on Main Street, and then there are more as we go through the park. We're gonna be having a full Disneyland day. That's gonna be a completely separate video. But the Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit ends here, as soon as we complete this very last one and claim our last sipper. And there's our first one without even having to really even move. So there's more than one on Main Street because there's another one somewhere in the Emporium.
It could be in the Emporium.
It could be in the Emporium. Or on the Emporium. Carnation Cafe.
Carnation Cafe.
Aha! This is, no, Emporium Annex. So this is the Emporium. I believe it's all the same shop. Driving Miss Daisy.
Next to your buddy Minnie.
The next one listed on our chart is supposed to be Disneyana. Hope I'm pronouncing that right, because we've never heard of that store before. But supposedly it's on Main Street, USA.
There's like art and statues and stuff in it.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. And there it is. Pretty straightforward, really. Disneyana. And we have completed an ear. Next stop, the world of tomorrow, but with the overpopulation of today. Heading into Star Traders, because we're pretty sure any pumpkins that are to be found are gonna be inside and not outside. But who's to say? Oh, did you find it? Oh, look at that. There he is, BB-8. Looking BB great as usual. Well done. Not for nothing, but if you're gonna be in Tomorrowland anyway looking for these pumpkins, you may as well get yourself a seasonal treat. It is, however, rather difficult to split.
It does not. It does
Actually,
not,
that's a pretty clean break.
It does not look pretty.
We're breaking it into thirds. Because it's a fair amount of cookie.
Okay, I'll take the middle part. That's obvious.
That second cut didn't go as well as the first one did. During the holiday season, this guy was a hazelnut flavor. During the Halloween season, it's berries and cream. At least 2024. Might be different year by year, but you can definitely see he's got some substance.
The filling is definitely different.
Last pumpkin this side of the park is going to be in Tomorrowland Terrace, which is quite a bit larger at Disneyland than it is at Disney World. It also has more texture, so it'll be, oh, well, I was gonna say it might be harder to find, but Katie just started pointing, so I guess not.
That's a big Baymax.
Our buddy Baymax.
Baymax right in the middle.
That's the end of Tomorrowland. Wait, where's Stitch? Oh, he's up at the top. Okay, it's Lilo.
Got him.
I appreciate that these two are a package deal.
I know.
Fitting that Goofy would be found right atop Toontown's little facade. Could have been Donald or Goofy or Pluto, but it was Goofy. One of the more notable tunes.
Mickey's Toontown Bridge. All right, the rest
Badooch.
we will not
The
find
rest
in
are
Toontown.
Fantasyland. Yeah, we're gonna have to about face. Fantasyland, Adventureland, and Frontierland, it looks like. Woo! It is busy! Not Christmas Day or New Year's Day busy, but like, it's congested. Luckily, we set aside quite a bit of time for this Disney visit. The only thing we're trying to do today is the Pumpkin Pursuit. That's pretty easy to do, even if it's busy. But it is busy. Do you see it? Yes! Pinocchio! What do you know? At Pinocchio's Daring Journey, where he lives. Ta-da! And there's Mrs. Potts. Right at Red Rose Tavern. That makes some sense. She's a pot in which tea comes in.
And also the red rose from Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah!
Mrs. Potts.
Mrs. Potts. So one of our last pumpkins is hiding in the Frontierland stagecoach, but we don't know for sure if it's this one. Well, there's someone with a pumpkin thing taking a picture in there, so.
I think you're right.
It's probably this one. You tried to convince me it was a different one. Oh, there it is. Hi, Pluto.
Frontierland Stagecoach.
Frontierland Stagecoach.
Ba-doop.
Ship to Shore Marketplace, and then it's off to New Orleans and Adventureland, and then we're done.
Yeah.
Well, as it turns out, Ship to Shore Marketplace is not in Adventureland, but here we are by accident, so there's other stuff in Adventureland we do need to claim, specifically the treehouse. So I guess we're headed that way now. Well, well, well. If it isn't Miss Moana, right there, hiding by the water. Adventureland treehouse. Check. Now, I'm not much of a gambler, but if I were, I'm pretty sure I know what pumpkin is gonna be found at Tiana's Palace. Ah, dang, I should buy a lotto ticket. I was right on the money.
Makes sense that Tiana is in Tiana's Palace.
Yeah, I mean, she owns the place.
She does own the place.
It's in the spirit of Donald Duck that I realized by looking at the map that we walked right past Ship to Shore Marketplace. Turns out it's in Frontierland, and it's like barely in Frontierland. Imagine working your way all the way across the park against the flow of traffic in the wrong direction just to have to turn around and come all the way back for this silly little duck. Donald, you drive me quackers. And that is our very last pumpkin across all 3 hunts. Es completo.
Vinny. The Minnie Mouse. Minnie, okay.
There she is, the last zipper.
For Kaylee.
I love Minnie.
Thus ends Pluto's pumpkin pursuit across all 3 maps: Disney California Adventure, Downtown Disney, and now Disneyland. Super fun to do, really is. And honestly, you can hunt the pumpkins without buying the maps. You just get a prize if you put all the stickers in the right places and then turn them in. So if you want those sippers, you gotta pay $9.99 per map. Honestly, for $30, it's a pretty fun way to spend a day.
I ain't mad about it.
Yeah. Of course, we did it across 3 days, so it was a pretty fun way to spend 3 days. Obviously, this video has given away a lot of the locations, if not all of the locations, for the 2024 hunt, but next year, it sounds like they're planning to do this again. This is the first year they've done Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit in the parks, but they've been doing it in Downtown Disney for a while now. So hopefully, this will give you a little inside look at what you can expect for future years at Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit. If not, we spoiled it, I'm sorry. Hope you've enjoyed the ride, guys. I've been Tim.
I'm Katie. I'm Kaylee from Fantastic Travel.
And every day
It's a new adventure.
and we'll see you again soon.